What is going on? What is going on? I have nobody in here right now, but I'm just gonna wait, see some people show up. Make sure that thing is showing what it's supposed to be showing. I'm the only one in here right now. I got somebody in there. All right, let me know who it is. Say what's up. Got a couple things, not really to discuss, but you know, some exciting news here. Only got one person. Don't be shy, y'all. Y'all can talk to me, man. I don't bite. I'm friendly. Anywho, unfortunately, I said this week here that I'm going to upload a video every single day. Today I ran into a little bit of a hurdle. Got a little busy, so the video that I wanted to put out today, I'm not really comfortable with it going out. So I'm just gonna do a live stream for you guys here. Probably be here for like the next half hour. Got a little, got some spare time, of course. But I also want to discuss waiting on your daily upload. Yo, Tech, yo, Tony, I was just talking about that, man. The daily upload, I might have to pass on it today. That's why I'm doing a live stream here right now. I mean, I got a video that I can put out, but it doesn't look the best. It just doesn't look the best. So, yeah. Anyhow, I'm pretty excited here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. Let me cut this brightness down. Whoa. Let me cut it down, Still too high. Jesus. Oh, wait, what happened? There we go. That's what I'm excited about right there. Look at that. 200 views on the 12 Pro Max. Yeah, man. Like, you know, YouTube, man. Yo, Tony, man. YouTube, you never know what can happen, bro. Like, that's the key. Like, that's the thing I realized here with YouTube, bro. You can have, like, the hottest tech in the world, but, and put that video out, and if YouTube ain't trying to promote it or suggest it or anything like that, there's nothing you can do, bro. So it's just one of those things where it's like, you just got to do what works, or not even do what works, do what you like and what you think may work. I mean, and also, man, it being an iPhone 12 Pro, who would think it wouldn't work, right? That is some BS though, bro. Like, we can have a phone that costs like 1/10 of that price and probably get quadruple the views, you know? So that's when you start looking at it like, does it really make sense to spend that extra money on, you know, the newest iPhones or the newest Galaxies if no one's gonna watch it? Yeah, you got more views than the A01. It's crazy, right? A phone that costs significantly significantly less than the iPhone 12 Pro Max got way more views. So that's why I'm comfortable doing the videos that I do, purchasing the devices that I purchase, because if the video doesn't do too well, or let's say for example I buy a phone and a lot of the phones that I Matter of fact, we can get into it. Let me get into it. I buy a phone, and the videos don't do too well on that phone, but it's a phone that I really, really like. For example, for me, the Redmi Note 9S. People want budget phones. Maybe that's why. Possibly, but at the end of the day, it's still an iPhone 12 Pro, man. You know, like that alone should get you a ton of views. Just having that phone should get you a ton of views. But the Redmi Note 9S for me was a phone that was pretty much a dud. Um, I got a decent amount of views on some of those. Excuse me. I got a decent amount of views on some of those videos, but man, mm-mm. it just doesn't compare. Like with the Moto G Power, probably my best performing phone all year as far as like content, and still one of the best performing phones. All my Motorola phones are every time I put out a Motorola video, like pertaining to a Motorola phone, whether it's a speed test, full review, first impressions, battery, whatever it is, those videos always do well. So that's why I stick to Motorola here, personally. And I got a new device, but I just haven't. Hold on, got my other phone around me. I got a new device, but that video just hasn't come out yet. It says Note 9S is a big W, but has a very bad display. Maybe that's why. Man, listen, I don't know what's going on with the Note 9S, bro. But after that update, the one, because it doesn't have Android 11 yet, some update that Xiaomi put out, man, that shit was, man, I don't mean to curse, but it was doo doo, man. It was doo doo, man. But I do love the phone overall. Like, um, this game that I'm playing now called Genshin Impact. I play that game on that phone, and primarily it's because of the Snapdragon 720 inside, and the fact that it has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. That game it takes up a lot of your battery, man. Like, if I play it on my Pixel, and let's say I'm on 90%, that game exactly doo doo. It's doo doo, bro. Like we gotta be PG, bro. It's doo doo. It's doo doo. But yeah, playing that game. If I play that game, Genshin Impact on my Pixel, it's gonna be dead in like 2.5 hours. But if I play it on my Redmi, of course, with that phone having a huge battery, that thing lasts for a long time, yo. It really does. So, yeah, the Redmi Note 9S, I love that phone. It's just, it just doesn't perform the best on YouTube here, and that's okay. Sometimes it happens. You gotta just live with it. You gotta live with it, man. But the iPhone 12 Pro Max, that's a hard one to swallow, cause that's a big investment. That's a huge investment. One thing for sure though, you'll be able to get your money's worth out of it because if you use your phones to record, there's no better video camera than what's on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, man. It just isn't. Um, that Dolby HDR video, man, it's fire, bro. So use that to your advantage, man. But I'm super excited here because I was on the verge and I saw a headline, and it was about the Moto G Stylus here. Well, not just the Moto G Stylus, a bunch of Motorola phones here. I do videos on my 10s. Oh yeah, see 10s, you're using the iPhone. It's like you can't get no better video quality than what's on the iPhone as far as mobile smartphones here. But yeah, I was on the verge here, and for 2021, it's officially announced here, officially confirmed. We have the Moto G Stylus, the Power. It says here the Play. Oh, the Play, not the Play Focus. I thought it said Play Focus. And there's a new one called the 5G Ace. Am I excited about that one? I don't know. I like new names. So yeah, maybe I am a little excited about it. But the Ace is going to be starting at $399. So yes, the price is going to be a little higher for the new one here. But another curious thing about it here is with Motorola, they decided to go a different route with the processors this year. With the Moto G Play. My bad, y'all. I got my Pixel on the ground. It says you are the best reviewer on Motorola here on YouTube. Waiting on that sponsorship now. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that, man. I love Motorola a little bit too much, man. A little bit too much. Matter of fact, Motorola, come on, man. Let's work together. I'm the Motorola guy, yo. I had a series of videos where I was doing that at one point. But yeah, looking at some of the specs here, because I'm on the verge, and they got like a graph here, a chart of all the specs. So I'm about to go over it and compare it to each other. Not really gonna talk about price too much because obviously something with a little bit more power is gonna be a little bit more expensive. It's like simple math. So with the Moto G Play here, for the display, it's going to be a 6.5-inch LCD display, and the resolution is going to be 1600 by 720. Now, the reason I mention that is because the Moto G Power of 2021 is going to have a 720p display as well. So already a negative from 2020, the Moto G Power had a full HD display. This one here is going to have a 720p display, so that pretty much sucks. I don't want to pay the same price and get less specs. I'm not a person that subscribes to that. And as far as the processor, that's where the two things are different. With the Moto G Play, you're gonna have the Snapdragon 460, and for the Moto G Power, this is all 2021 devices here. For the Moto G Power, you're gonna have the Snapdragon 662 processor, but you get the option of 3 gigs of RAM and 4 gigs of RAM. But on the G Play, only 3. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Now, the cameras is where things actually are very different here, and I kind of noticed that as well. Manny, hey, what's good, Manny? How you doing, bro? Doing a live stream here. I got a video uploaded here, but I'm not comfortable with putting it out because sometimes I look at something and it's like I feel like it's kind of trash, so I don't want to just. If I feel like it's not that good, I don't want to give it to y'all and expect y'all to like it. That's not fair. So yeah, here now with the cameras, I'm gonna talk about all the phones with the cameras here because that's where I think the most difference is compared to last year. So I'm not really too upset with the Moto G Play here for 2021 for what they're saying. It's going to have a 13 megapixel camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Can't be too upset about that. It is the budget version of it. It's the cheapest version of the Motorola phones this year, the Moto G phones. But with the G Power this year, you're going to have an upgrading camera. You're going to have the 48 megapixel camera here. It has a 1.7 aperture. You get a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth. So you're probably wondering, what's the issue here? Well, for me, the issue is the fact that they took away the ultra wide from the G Power of last year. Like, why would you take away the ultra wide? Oh, I know why. Because you want to put it in the G Stylus, where it costs a little bit more money. So with the G Stylus here, you're going to have 4 cameras on the back. You're going to have a 48 megapixel primary lens, which is on all the cameras, all the G phones this year here. You're going to have an 8 megapixel wide camera, ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel depth. And the Ace phone here, the Motorola One 5G Ace, that device is going to have the same camera setup as well. There's no difference here. There's no difference. The same front-facing camera as well. But let's continue with the G Power and the G Play here. So going down here with the G Play, we're going to have a 5 megapixel camera for the front, and on the G Power, we're going to have an 8 megapixel. Is that a downgrade? I believe so. I got to double check that though. And all of them are supposedly having the water repellent design. I don't know what that means. I guess it could take a splash or two, whatever. It says, I hate those 2 megapixel cameras. Just put one good camera, man. Exactly. Just put one good camera. It's like you're not getting any extra points by having a second crappy camera. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just not. Let me see here. Now battery is one of the key things this year too. With all the G phones here, they're gonna have at least a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and the one who's gonna have that 4,000 is the G Stylus here. You know what, Motorola? I got a question for y'all. If you ever do come across the stream here, the odds of that are probably not that likely. But I got a question here, Motorola. Why give the G Stylus the smallest battery when it's the second best phone and all the other phones have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery? I don't get it. That doesn't make any type of sense to me. But all of them are going to have a headphone jack. The heaviest phone is going to be the G Stylus, which is kind of weird because it's not going to have the biggest battery. And one other thing here that's pretty much a gripe for me, they are going to have Android 10 as opposed to Android 11. That's going to suck, man. Because right now I got a G Power with Android 10 on it. So if that thing doesn't get updated, like prior or like not prior, but yeah, bro, prior, I'm not going to purchase it. I want to have Android 11 there. Let me make sure I'm not missing any comments here. People want like 5 cameras just to be there and never using them. Exactly. Like, all the people who say some cameras are like useless, it's pretty true. We got to be honest with ourselves here. The main camera is what we're primarily going to be focused on. Most people, coming from Tony, well done. Hey, Faxes channel, appreciate that, man. Hey, thank you for watching the stream here, bro. Thank you for coming to the channel because you didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. But yeah, the people who want a lot of cameras in the back of their phones, I guess they just want it because it's a bragging rights. Like, hey, yo, I got 5 cameras, you only got 4. Your phone is a peasant phone. People might think like that, bro. But me personally, I know for sure that most consumers only use the primary camera on their phone here. So when I do my camera test videos or I do a phone review, I usually just tell you how good the primary camera is because yeah, we can go into ultra wide, but ultra wide is never better than the regular camera. It's not going to be. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? But let's go over the pricing here. With the Moto G Play for 2021, with all the specifications that it does have, and I'm going to go over those specs once again, just in case you ain't get to the earlier part of the stream here. With the Moto G Play for 2021, we're going to have a 6.5-inch LCD display. That's going to be 720p. Which is fine. It's going to have the Snapdragon 460 inside. Now, the 460 is not the 480, right? Because the 480 was just announced. And that thing looked beast, yo. I can't wait to get a phone with the 480 because it's going to have 5G. It's capable of a display that has 120 hertz in its budget. Like you can't go wrong with that, yo. Let me see. Going over the G Play here. 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, 13 megapixel camera with a 2 megapixel depth sensor. 5 megapixel camera in the front, a 5,000 milliamp hour battery here. Just says 720p in 2021. Man, at least put a fake 1080p. Yeah, just do something. Like the 720p in 2021. It's like, like it's to the point now where YouTube doesn't even call 720p HD no more, bro. It's just 720p now. Like HD is like automatically 1080p. Like I don't know if y'all noticed that, but like if you're on the like the desktop or something like that, you will see it doesn't even say HD for 720p anymore. It just says 1080 for HD. I thought that was kind of funny when I noticed that. It's probably something that's old though. Let me see here. Oh, the G Play this year, it's gonna have a water repellent design. I already said that. I just think it's so funny when it says water protection and then they put in quotation water repellent design. What does that mean? Like, this says water repellent. Don't say design, bro. Like, and then we got no NFC. None of these phones this year, except for the Ace, are gonna have NFC. All of them are gonna have a headphone jack, and the G Play for 2021 is gonna start at $169. The only options that you get for this phone here for the G Play is 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. There's nothing else. That's the only option you get here. But if we slide over to the right side here, looking at my phone, if we slide over to the right side here, we got the G Power for 2021. Now this is disappointing here, in case you didn't know about these specs yet. The G Power for 2021 is going to have a 6.6-inch LCD display as well, and it's also going to be 720. So how do you downgrade? I don't know. I don't know. Now here's one thing I give them a pass on though. They did downgrade the G Power as far as the display, but the starting price this year is $199. To get the version that has a little bit more power under the hood, that's the one that's going to cost $250 or $249. So let's continue with the specs here. For the G Power in 2021, we're going to have the Snapdragon 662 processor. Now, the 662 is the updated version of the the updated version of the 665, or am I tripping? I don't know. Because sometimes they do that. The updated version would be like an earlier number. I always wonder why they did that. So I thought it was kind of confusing. But with the G Power this year here, you get 2 options, 3 gigs and 32 gigs of internal storage, or 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. Oh, 1080p is the sweet spot for me. Tony said 1080p display, 4 gigs, 64 gigs of RAM. I'm with you on that. One good camera. Snapdragon 660, 6.5 inch, $20. Why can't they do that? Yo, Tony, you're right, bro. And if you ask them that question, I'm pretty sure they will have an answer, but it won't be an answer good enough for us though. Cause you and I both know Motorola, like y'all put out a phone last year that had a 1080p display. I'm pretty sure year over year tech gets a little cheaper. You know what I mean? If you use a crappy 1080p, that's cool, but I'd rather have that over 720. Me personally, I like a few more pixels on my display here. With the cameras, of course, 48 megapixel primary, 2 macro, 2 depth, 8 megapixel in the front, 5,000 milliamp hour battery as expected. It's a G Power, water repellent design. Whatever, Motorola. I love y'all. I love Motorola. I love you, but whatever. Water repellent design. You know what? I think a lot of OEMs would do anything to say that their device can, deflect water in some way or possible, because they just want it to look good in press, I guess. Pretty much like how Google did, saying it's plastic and metal. Yeah, because they didn't lie. They didn't lie at all. It was metal in the phone, but it was mostly plastic. It's not like they said, 50% metal, 50% plastic. They didn't say that. They said metal and plastic. But that's beside the point. G Power here, USB Type-C for charging. All these devices are going to have USB Type-C, thank God, because a new device that I just purchased recently, and I can't wait for you guys to see this video here. I'm probably going to put it out Saturday, or tomorrow, I should say. It has micro USB for charging. And I was really upset about that because I got some new headphones that are micro USB, no, excuse me, micro USB, that are USB Type-C. Pretty much every phone I got right now is USB Type-C. But you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna show you guys my new headphones. Hold on. I'll be right back. In case you guys didn't know, I literally just got off work too. So, like, the grind doesn't stop for me, y'all. Never mind that. That's Red Bull. Right here. So I got me some Sony headphones, courtesy of my lady in my life, my girlfriend. The W. Now, y'all know the struggle, right? Sony, they got weird names for their headphones. It's like the the WCH710Ns or something like that. But, forget all that. These headphones right here, y'all. First of all, there we go. That fitment is good, yo. Noise canceling is fire. I'm talking like noise canceling is fire, y'all. Like, they got 3 different settings. No, oh, this is not a headphone review. But if you guys want to see that video from me, let me know. I'll put it together. Because I already had these for like 2 weeks. And they just died. No, I got them on Christmas Day. And I charged them fully the day after. And they just died yesterday. So think about that. On the box, it said that it has 35-hour battery. They weren't lying, man. They weren't lying. It's 35 hours, yo. When I say I'm using these things off and on consistently, let me give you a little bit more of it here. You get your volume up and down keys. That's the pause button, play button. This is the ambient sound noise canceling button right here. USB Type-C for charging. You get a in the box you also get a headphone jack. Or you get a 3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter. And then you also have the power button here. Oh, cool thing to note about this, press the power button. It tells you the percentage of the battery. It tells you how much battery is left, which is beautiful. Yeah, 88 bucks. We saved $110 because we got them on Christmas or the day before, something like that. And then she also hooked me up with an Apple Pencil. Because I edit all my videos on my iPad now. And I don't understand why I didn't make that decision earlier, man. That's like a whole nother story. Let's get back to what we were discussing here. Because I'm the Motorola guy, as you guys know here. Yeah, Android 10 is going to be on the Moto G Power here. But it starts at $199 for 2021, which is a positive here. I can't knock them for that. But to get the version that has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage, that's going to be the one that's 250. Okay. And downgrades this year here, off rip that you can see on paper here. 720p display this year. Still the same price. And you get an upgrade in camera, but you get a downgrade as well. How does that happen? You get a 48 megapixel primary sensor, which is good. You know, who's going to complain about that? But they took away the ultra wide. In order to get the ultra wide, you got to go a step above and spend a little bit more money. He's the Motorola guy. You the Pixel guy too. Hey man, I take all the names, bro. Give me all the nicknames. I'm not, you know, I don't shy away from it, you know. Let me see here. Do these Sony headphones reviews. You know what? I might try it, man, because I never did a headphone review, and I don't know how I would go about doing it. I think I'll have to like really sit down and like think about it, bro. Because obviously the sound quality is good, the bass is there, the noise canceling is good, and I won't have anything to compare it to besides like my gaming headphones, if that counts. But let me go ahead. Let me continue here. Wait, I think I seen a comment that said something. Is the Moto G Fast good? Caden, yes, the Moto G Fast is actually really good. To the point where like you probably wouldn't even realize it has 3 gigs of RAM until you actually throw a lot out of it. Excuse me. Until you throw a lot at it, you won't really see any type of lag from that phone. That phone is amazing for the price. Absolutely amazing. You get great battery, a great camera that can shoot 4K. Think about it. If you go grab the Moto G Fast like right now from Boost Mobile at Walmart, you can get it for less than $100, and that phone can shoot 4K 30 frames per second. It can shoot 1080p at 60. You get 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage with a pretty decent processor inside. You get a 720p display that looks really good, quick charge, headphone jack, nice color, nice build. You can't go wrong with that phone. The fact that it's at $89 is amazing to me. But let me continue here with the Moto G Stylus. Matter of fact, let me start to the Moto G Stylus. Like I said earlier, let's go to the right here, because that's how you got to do. You got to go to the right, because it's on the right side. It's on the right side. All right. So with the Moto G Stylus for 2021, you get a 6.8 inch LCD display. So none of these phones here have AMOLED, OLED, none of that. Let me see here. If a phone had 1080p 60 frames per second, it's a good purchase. Yes, it is. It is. I got another phone that has 1080p 60 frames per second. It's brand new. You guys don't know about it yet, but it's coming. It's coming. 32 gigabyte kills a Moto G Play for me. Let me see. Aaron, what's good, Aaron? How you doing, bro? Let me see. 32 gigabytes kills a Moto G Play for me. At least 64 gigs for 2021. And the Moto G Power shouldn't even have a model for $199 for 32 gigs. Exactly. I'm with you, Aaron. I don't know. Is Motorola like? What was going on? Like in the room? Like what was going on? You know what? G Power, 32 gigs, 3 gigs of RAM, $199. Nah. Don't do that. 1 G Power, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, full HD display. That's what we want, you know. Especially big time customers who are probably going to get it every single year. You know, we see stuff like that, we like, you know, like what's that mean? Like, or the Chris Young, the Nick Young, like, what's going on? Like, what are y'all doing here, man? But let me finish with the specs here. So, the G Stylus for 2021 is going to have a 6.8 inch LCD display. That's going to be 2400 by 1080. So we gotta, you know what I mean? Nah, you don't get a clap for that. You're supposed to do that, man. I'm not clapping for that. I'm not clapping for that. All right, let me see here. For the processor, you're gonna get the Snapdragon 678. Now, I don't know that much about the 678. If you guys do, let me know. I'm not 100% sure on that though. I'm pretty sure it's better than the 662, and definitely better than the 665 from last year. So, all right, you get a pass from that. It is an improvement. 4 gigs of RAM. That sucks. Because look, they're going up in price here. So keep in mind here, I say it sucks because they're going up in price. When you go up in price, you know, it's going to have to be a few more things besides the display that are improved here. 128 gigs of internal storage, so I give them that. Okay, a little bit more money, I can respect that. A better processor, I can expect that. A better display, I can expect that. 48 megapixel primary camera, like all of them except for the G Play. 8 megapixel ultra wide. 2 megapixel macro, 2 megapixel depth. 16 megapixel on the front. Okay, pass. Now here's the gripe here. Here's what makes me think this phone should have been at 250 to 300. Okay, not that much less, but less than 300 here. A 4,000 milliamp hour battery. Aaron, I'm a Tech Tony. I'm a fan of you too. Hey, we got fans everywhere, bro. Yo, Aaron, I appreciate you showing support here, bro. I appreciate that, man. Showing support to me and Tony, because you know we the best budget YouTubers here, bro. Like, let's just be honest, man. I'm kidding. But yeah, 4,000 milliamp hour battery is $300. It's like, wait a minute, why didn't y'all just throw the 5,000 in there? It doesn't make any sense. Because it's already, like, you're not going to sit here and tell me that it would have cost more money to put a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in a phone when it already is at $300. No, I'm not hearing that. Let me keep going here. Water repellent design. We got another one with a water repellent design. Shout out to Motorola. Oh, this water repellent design. USB Type-C for charging, headphone jack. Cool. For some strange reason, it's the heaviest phone with the smallest battery. I'm not kidding, y'all. Look, it's the heaviest phone with the smallest battery, man. Let me show y'all this. I'm using my LG G8 right now. Let me see if I can focus. I could probably barely see it there, but it says here 213 grams. It's the heaviest phone with the smallest battery. How does that work? That I don't want to curse, but it makes no sense. It's the heaviest phone with the smallest battery? Huh? Like, come on, man. Let me see. Let me keep going. Cause I'm talking a lot of smack right now. Okay. Yeah. Android 10, starting price $299. I could probably barely see that. I'm using my Galaxy A71 to do this live stream here, by the way. Let me see here. Boom. Okay. I appreciate you too. Been subscribed for a long time. Can't recall when I subscribed. I subscribed to all of them. Kevin Bree, CV Tech, Tech Right, and more. Yo, Aaron, you a real one, bro. Because look, I remember when Kevin started. Not Kevin. I shouldn't say Kevin started. I remember when around the time they all began, how much their channels have grown. You know what I mean? And I respect them, man. Like, I'm not no hater. Like, by any stretch of the imagination, I'm no hater. I appreciate that because it shows that a lane is available for people who want to make content like us. And they pretty much surpassed everybody who started along with them. So, salute to them dudes. I don't know them personally. I mean, I don't have a problem with getting to know them. They seem like cool guys. I just, when I first started, I didn't really have a direction. I didn't really have like an idea of what I actually wanted to do. I just wanted to get behind the camera and start recording. And well, you can see where I'm at right now. And for 2021, I'm about to try to do 4K everything. Keyword try. Camera Miller 91. Let's go, cuz. Hey, what's good, cuz? See you in the stream here, bro. But yeah, $299, right? $299, and it has the smallest battery. It doesn't make any sense, yo. It doesn't make any type of sense. Something that's like almost half that price has a bigger battery in it. What? That doesn't make any sense, yo. But let me go over to the new device here that's going to be a part of the G. I'm assuming it's going to be a part of the G family here because they mentioned it. Probably not. It's probably going to be part of the Motorola One family. But anyway, this one here is called the Motorola One Ace. Or excuse me, the Motorola One 5G Ace. I probably can barely read that, so I do apologize there. But I'm about to go over these specs here. Because this is the one that I didn't know was coming out. I didn't know it was coming out here. So it makes sense why it's the most expensive one, because it has 5G here. But with the Motorola One 5G Ace, shout out to that name there. I found Master our channel from a J3 Orbit video. Yeah, that J3 Orbit video did a lot of numbers for me, yo. It did a lot of numbers for me. It says here, I'll finance you going 4K. Let's get you more subscribers and more content. For sure, man. Listen, I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing. I like 4K. Like, one thing I'm going to really try to do is keep consistent with the level of quality. I want to get my coloring right, all that stuff, y'all. I'm getting better and better with this YouTube stuff, and I'm loving it. As long as you guys love the content, I'm loving actually doing it here because I don't want to I don't want to fall in love with doing something that nobody wants to watch. You know, that's the last thing I want to do. So I will work around it until I find something that I actually like doing and producing and giving to you guys here, which I'm pretty much at right now. I love speed test videos. I love my full reviews. I love my first impressions. I freaking love them. Like speed tests to me are just entertainment. Like, let's see what a device is going to do against another one, even if they aren't the same specs. I know. Let's just see, because sometimes you'll be surprised, like, whoa, this phone costs way less and is doing way better than the phone that costs $1,000. Like, that is interesting content. And yeah, for me, it's just really interesting. Let me see here. Yeah, so the Motorola One 5G Ace. I'm getting sidetracked here, y'all. 6.7-inch LCD display. It's going to be 1080p as well. You get 5G, so sub 6 gigahertz. So it's not going to have millimeter wave. So it's probably it's like a no-go for me because I gotta have millimeter wave. I'm on Verizon. You get the Qualcomm Snapdragon 750G 5G. So 750G 5G. Say it with me, y'all. 750G 5G. Weird name, but I get it because I got a phone with the 765G 5G, so I get it. 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, or the optional 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. So the same camera setup as the Moto G Stylus, which I think is weird. A bigger battery. Oh, wait. And then for this one here with the water protection, IP52/IP54 dust and water resistant. And I'm guessing the T-Mobile model, the IP54, is going to be that one here. I didn't know T-Mobile had an exclusive Motorola phone coming out. USB Type-C for charging, a headphone jack, 212 grams, a slightly smaller or slightly lighter than the G Stylus here. Android 10, which sucks. Because it's 2021. Motorola, you could have had a phone that had Android 11. Come on now. Let's just be honest. Starting price, $399. So 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. That's not even the price you're going to be paying. You're probably going to be paying about $450 to $500 for that version. And then the one that's 4 and 64 gigs, that's going to be the one that's $399. So let me see here. And all this information here literally just came out. So that's why it's like all over the place here because I'm a little excited myself. Let me see here. Reading some more stuff, y'all. Hold on. All right, I want to make sure I'm not missing any of these comments here. 4K is very close. Let's go. Yes, 4K. Let's see. Your channel is awesome. Always look forward to your videos. Big Motorola fan using GA Plus. So you got a big boy phone too. The GA Plus is fire, yo. 755. Yeah, you got it. 750G 5G. Listen, I don't got the 750. I got the 750G 5G. Don't get it confused, yo. Like for me personally, if I buy a phone and it costs a certain amount of money, I'm going to flex on whatever is in that phone. Like I don't got the regular 765. I got the 765G 5G. You know? You going to do it, you got to do it right, man. Let me see here. That's pretty much all the excitement there because I was waiting for that Motorola phone to be announced because I'm the Motorola guy. Y'all know that now. I might just give myself that nickname for sure. Because I love Motorola phones. I always love Motorola phones. The first video I think I put on YouTube was a Motorola phone. It was the Motorola G 3rd generation. And that was on Virgin Mobile. I don't know if you guys ever seen that video, but if you want to, it'll be interesting. Let me see here. Yes, 750G 5G. New slogan. So Kaden, you said you should do a review on the UmiDigi S5 Pro. You know what? The UmiDigi S5 Pro. Let me look that up real quick on Amazon. Hold on, y'all. The UmiDigi. I heard of this phone and I seen it. But let me make sure if this, because sometimes I get a lot of these Chinese companies mixed up. Let me see. UmiDigi S5 Pro. Oh wow, it's on sale too. UmiDigi S5 Pro has a pop-up camera. This is it right here, right? Boom, boom. Yeah, that's it. That gotta be it. Tony said, I think UmiDigi wasting money. What's good, Max Rock? Good to see you live, bro. Big house. Hey, what's good, big house, man? Yeah, man, I'm live every time, like every once in a while, bro. Like today, I was supposed to put out a video. I wasn't 100% confident in the quality of the video, so I said I'm about to just talk to y'all for like an hour or so. I was originally only gonna do like a half hour, but I'm having like fun now, so I really don't want to stop. It's kind of fun. Let me see here. So S5 Pro, 6 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of internal storage, 6.39-inch Full HD Plus Ultra. Yo, let me talk about this here for a second, y'all. Don't y'all love when these OEMs put like the weirdest name in front of the display when it's just actually a regular display? You got an Ultra here on the UmiDigi here. You got an Ultra full view display for the S5 Pro. I just think it's so funny. Like Ultra full view, got you. I got it. But don't get it messed up. If I get this phone, I'm gonna be flexing with that name. Ooh, what kind of display is this? Ultra full view display. Don't get it messed up. I paid for it. That's what I'm gonna call it. You get a quad camera in the back, 48 megapixel. I'm assuming main sensor, 16 megapixel ultra wide. I'm assuming 5 megapixel depth and 5 megapixel macro. It doesn't really say here in the top of the phone, like the top Amazon here. 4,680 milliamp hour battery, in-screen fingerprint sensor. Anybody in the chat right now has the S5 Pro? Because I don't have it. Like, it has a pop-up camera, which is cool. You know, maybe to pop the cherry, I'll get a phone with a pop-up camera. I would, but you know, I already know long term it ain't gonna be all that. Oh wait, my bad. I was talking a lot of mess, y'all. I was talking a lot of mess. But the ultra full view display it's only discussing, or it's only relating to how small the bezels are. So I'm gonna apologize to UmiDigi. Let's only talk about the bezels, but it's AMOLED. I gave it a pass now. I like, because AMOLED displays to me are like AMOLED or OLED displays are much better than LCD. It's not even a question. I feel like once you get a phone that has a really good OLED, you can't. It's hard to go back, bro. It's hard to go back. You get a fast in-screen fingerprint sensor. All right. Now that processor is looking alright though. Let's see. I think UmiDigi is a waste of money. I'm with you, Tony. I got an UmiDigi phone in the room right now, and you know, I'm not here to bash anybody, y'all. Don't make me do that. I don't do that. That's not my style. Like, I don't conduct myself like that. But I'm just kidding. Let me see here. Microphone with UmiDigi updates. I'm with you on that, bro. Pop-up camera isn't bad. My OnePlus 7 Pro pop-up camera still works well. See, OnePlus, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. OnePlus, I can trust them a little bit more. I don't know why I can trust them a little bit more, but I would just trust them a little bit more, because OnePlus, they don't slack when it comes to certain things on the devices. Like, for example, software. Like, you know, it's damn near fast. It's pretty much one of the fastest phones on Android, like almost faster than the Pixel, if not faster than the Pixel. Well, it would have to be because it has a flagship processor inside. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I live in a state where it doesn't really snow too often here, North Carolina, and it is currently snowing outside. I would show y'all, but I probably don't really care. Let me see here. Helio G90T gaming processor. So anybody that used the Helio G90T, let me know because I've never used a phone with that processor inside. Um, because from my experience, you know, a lot of not Helio, a lot of MediaTek processors do lag. We got to be honest here. But the fact that it's 239.99, that's looking real good right now, y'all. That's looking real good. But it's the top of the year. You know, top of the year, a lot of big name phones are coming out. So I'm probably gonna wait because I want my next phone to be a banger. Like I want it to look good, perform good, um, do good on YouTube. I want like all of it, you know. Oh wait, I'm missing some comments here, y'all. Let me apologize. Hold on. I'd rather get the Blue G90 Pro than the UmiDigi. You know what, Aaron? I can't get mad at that, man. The only reason myself, like me, the only reason I haven't gotten the Blue G90 Pro is because I, I I think it only has a 720p display, and it's over $200. You know, I just look at certain things and I'd be like, it's give me look a little side eye like, I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one. I at one point I wasn't really that much of a fan of blue because of the experience I had with a particular device. Although I purchased many of blue products before, um, don't promise anything and never put it out. That's besides the point here. But let me get back to these comments here, y'all, because I'm getting, I ain't never get this many comments in my stream before, so I gotta I gotta go back up and check them out here. It says that G90 Pro is a very good phone for performance and battery life, but camera is not that great. See Tech, I said Tech, I hit it again. See Tony, my bad. um, I do believe the performance and the battery life will be amazing on that phone. But I knew for sure the camera wasn't gonna be up there. I knew it wasn't. Um, what's the best blue phone what's the best camera that Blue ever put out on the phone? Like what phone had the best camera? I can't recall like which one. Like maybe what was that phone? The Blue Vivo 11, not the 11 Plus. Maybe it was 11 Plus, but it was the 11 that I had, and that was probably the best pictures I ever seen a blue phone take. I was really surprised with that phone. Let me see here. The Blue G90 Pro has that Helio gaming chip. Damn good. I believe for processing and playing games. I know for sure that thing is not gonna be crappy, man. Like performance wise, for what it's supposed to be, it better not be crappy. It can't. You can't call it a gaming phone and it sucks at playing games. It just doesn't make any sense. So I know for sure that processor got to be on point. Says here, yeah, I know you have the phone. I watched the video. Which one, the Blue G90? Because I don't got the G90 Pro. Aaron, it's still standing strong though. All right, shout out to Aaron. Yeah, it was on sale for $199. Oh, okay, it was on sale at one moment, and okay, I get it. Let me see here. It was on sale for $199 before or whatever got it, but it didn't have the money. I feel you, bro. That's how it always is. When the phone just goes on sale, like when it just goes on sale, that's usually when the funds is pretty low for me. Or it's just I can't spend, I can't just shell out. I can't just not all the time I can shell out like 250, 300. You know what I mean? I got to make sure things are in line before I just go out and spend that kind of money. And that's usually when the sales are. Maybe it's just a thing in your head where you seem like every time the money gets a little low, that's when the sales come. But when the money is like pretty much there, you don't want to. Nobody can give you a break. And then Amazon getting my nerves sometimes when you add some stuff to the cart and then they tell you like you get like a 1% coupon, like a 2% coupon. It's like what? And then you get to checkout, you save like 60 cents. It's like, whoa, what are y'all doing here, man? Like, what kind of operation is this, man? Says Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro has the Helio gaming processor. I didn't have the Redmi Note 8 Pro. I didn't have that phone. And don't get me wrong, I'm not crapping on Helio processors at all. It's just I'm looking at the combination of things. Like, okay, the price I'm paying for it's a blue phone. I know I'm probably not gonna see an update. You know, let's just be honest here. We all know about blue. We all know about blue, y'all. You're probably not gonna see an update, and if you do, it's just gonna be one. Let me see here. Motorola should make a budget flip phone under $400. That'd be dope. Okay, now safety is wait, wait, how you pronounce your name, bro? Is it Sathis or Sathis? I don't want to say it wrong, man. Yo. Oh, foldable. My bad. Okay, because I was looking at it like flip phone. I'm like, damn, what kind of flip phone they gonna make? Like, damn. Because I'm thinking like they gonna do what Samsung did and charge 400. I'm like, yo, they gonna lose a lot of money, bro. They gonna lose a lot of money. They not making no money with that one, bro. They not making no money with that one. Let's see here, Aaron. I think Blue did a good job on the G90 Pro and Bold N1. Now the Bold N1 is a phone I never got my hands on. I always wanted to check it out, but now at this point, it's just like it's probably not a good idea to pick that up. Those are the only Blue phones I was interested in. So yeah, like, you know, can't get mad at you for that. Hopefully Blue drops something crazy this year. As we all know, it's coming. It's going to be coming. The Blue phone is coming for sure. We already know how Blue gets down. Big House, Xiaomi has a bad UI. Yeah, Xiaomi and their UI is like really bad, man. Like, I updated. Listen, I had whatever version of UI from Xiaomi on the Redmi Note 9s, and that one was passable. You know, I was able to use it, but when I updated it to the newest version, that's not Android 10 or Android 11, bro. You talk about too much going on the phone, bro. Like, too much was going on that phone. Like, too much was going on. Like, I had to swipe down on one side to look at my notifications, and then I had to swipe down on the other side to get to my my notification toggles. It's like, who got time for that, dog? Who got time for that? I don't got time for that, bro. I want to swipe down one time and get access to everything. But you know, we live in the first world country. It's like you can complain about stupid stuff like that. Hold on. Oh, I just noticed under my tripod here, y'all. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. But yeah. But nonetheless, I love Xiaomi. Don't get it messed up, y'all. Nope, tech through Tony. Not in my opinion. Oh, see, bro, I'm with Tony, Big House, bro, because I don't know what happened with that update. It might just be because I got a bad one in the bunch. That could be what it is. But man, I updated that phone and yo, it wasn't the same no more, bro. So right now, all I do is game on it. Like, I got some videos playing for phones I purchased like more than like a few months ago. I got like a list of videos I'm gonna be recording pretty soon, and I didn't put the Redmi on that, man. Cause I haven't been using it as much. Only thing I'm using it for now mostly is gaming, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because the freaking thing is a gaming machine. Like, it doesn't die that quick. I think I was playing a game for like 2 or 3 hours from 100%, and it went down to like 67. So, and I didn't have the brightness up high either, so that might have helped things out. Well, let me see here. I was talking about tech through Tony. He has the Blue G90 Pro. Don't worry, I'm not a fake fan. I know you don't have the phone. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. Cause I thought you was talking about me. I'm like, dog. I got the cheap version, bro. I got the broke boy version. Take Tony, a lot of ads, man. Oh, ads? Nah, for me, it was actual performance. It wasn't even ads for me. That's why I sold my Blue Bold in the one, no updates. Yeah, see, Blue, man, just it's a business, but man, that ain't the way to do it, Blue. Like, just give us one update. Like, if you give us one update, I won't even be talking as much like BS as I do be talking about y'all, but to give us one update, at least this one. I mean, the least you can do is give us some security patches from time to time, but you know, one major OS update. Y'all can do one. You know what I mean? 2 is pushing it, I know. But 1, come on, man. I just got Android 10 now. For which one, Big House? Which phone? Mine has been smooth as butter. The Redmi Note 9s, that is. Oh, wait. You talking about the Redmi Note 9s? It's been smooth. Hold on, man. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me go grab my Redmi real quick. Hold on, man. Hold on. It might have just been like a couple bad uses, but let me see. All right, one thing we can't deny about Redmi, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, yo. I love this color. When it comes to looks, the only thing that comes close to this as far as like how it looks, the color and design and everything, is this bad boy right here. The Pixel. Love this one. Love this here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, nothing. All right, cool. All right, boom. Redmi Note S right here. Fully charged. Oh, okay, that's what I did. All right, so I think I cut it off because I got annoyed with it. But it's loading up here right now. Let me get that brightness down for y'all so I can see a little bit better. Let me know on this. I got a different launcher on here. I got my Pixel launcher that's in my cloud right now. If you want that Pixel launcher, let me know in the comment section of this live stream here. I could just send you the link and you can download it. It's pretty dope. Still functioning to this day here pretty well. Looks really good here. So I got a different launcher on mine. It's like a totally different launcher. So that's probably why it performs a little bit better. But let me see here. If I go over to the regular launcher here, give me a second, Joel. One second, y'all. 1 second. trying to go home. Y'all see that? I'm literally trying to go home. I'm trying to go back right now. Let me cut the brightness down so I can see it. I'm trying to go home and it's not working. Ain't that crazy? What I just say? What I just say, y'all? What I just say? Okay, it's working. It's working now. It's working. Wait, no, it's not. It just froze me again. Didn't I just say this, y'all? Look, I can't go home. What is going on here, y'all? Look at this. I can't go home. I was just talking about this. Nah. Service and feedback. Scratch all that. Let me try to go back to my look. I can't go home, y'all, right? So let me go back to my different home screen here. I'm gonna go to my Pixel and see if it works. Watch. And it works perfectly fine. Y'all see that? See, I'm not BSing. Bro. I literally just did it live on stream here, bro. You can't deny me now, bro. I'm having my issues and y'all having yours, bro. I am missing some comments here. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hold on. Oh man, I missed a lot of comments. I apologize here, man. I don't want to be the guy that's missing comments here. Right, security patches too. Okay, but still, Blue has a smoother UI than Xiaomi. Now that is facts. I was just talking about the Bowden one that just got Android 10 sad. Just got Android 10, bro. Shame on Blue, man. So Blue over Xiaomi. Hey, not necessarily Xiaomi, but Redmi. I'm kidding. Same thing. It says here, I'd rather get the G90 Pro than a Xiaomi. They don't even have full bands or Metro by T-Mobile. You got a point, man. Cause like when you look to buy a phone, right? You got to factor in the area coverage. That should always be your number one thing. Check the bands a phone has because that's one of the last things a lot of people look at. But check the bands your phone has because if your phone doesn't have all the bands that are supported in your area, you're not gonna have the best experience when it comes to actually doing phone stuff, texting, making phone calls. Those are the most important things because that's what you spend your money on every month. Of course, you pay for the phone, but you spend more money on the actual plan, unless you got a good deal. You know, unless you got a good deal, then you good. But make sure your phone is capable of being connected in your area here. Let me see. So Blue over Xiaomi. The only good phone I recall from Blue was the G90 Pro. Okay, then the only good one, bro. I had the Vivo 11. Let me pull it up here on my Redmi since I got it right now. Go to my studio. Whoa, try another account. I ain't gonna play like that. I about to say I got hacked, but I ain't gonna do that. Cause then like it would actually happen. So hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me pull this thing up. I don't know why it's telling me something went wrong with this here. Oh, idiot. I had my Wi-Fi off, yo. That's why it's not loading, idiot. Alright, so hold on, let me pull up that phone real quick. Just real quick. I think it was called the Blue Vivo 11. And that phone was that was like one of the best feeling phones I ever had from Blue as well. Like it felt high quality. It had like metal on the sides and everything, y'all. That thing was like bling. And if you just now getting into the stream, you missed it earlier and you want to get in on a replay. I went over all the specifications for all the new G phones coming out this year, including the Motorola One 5G Ace. Shout out to that name, man. Let me see if I can pull it up very quickly. Where's the unboxing? Okay, not the unboxing. I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all remember this phone right here? I was doing these videos like last year. Oh, I don't mean to show you guys my statistics on YouTube here, but you know, whatever. I don't really care. You can see there, the Blue Vivo 11, that phone right there. Flame. I think I did this video in 60 frames per second too, from what I remember. Yep, I did it right on top of the bed. Look at that. Did pretty well too. Had a knife in the bed.
Not the 11 Plus, just the 11. Because this device has different specs from the other ones that you've seen on our YouTube.
Hold on, let me fast forward.
Leave this in the box.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let's talk about Blue a little bit more, man. Who else is giving you a case, headphones, what else they giving you inside the box? Screen protector. Who else is doing that? All in one price. Who else is doing that? Oh, Apple? Okay. Yeah. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all the phone. Dang, I ain't give the phone no camera time? I had to give it some, right? But look at that build though. And that was metal, yo. All on the sides and everything. Yeah, that was a downside. Micro USB. Alright, that was that phone there. But that phone was probably one of the best feeling Blue phones I felt. I can't cap on that, y'all. Let me see here. Xiaomi was better 3 years ago, very fast for its time. You think Xiaomi was better 3 years ago, man? You know what? I can argue that as popular as Xiaomi is now, not that many people knew. Well, in America, I would say. I don't think that many people knew about it as much. I think Huawei was pretty much dominant. Yo, matter of fact, Huawei, y'all, Huawei. What did y'all think of Huawei phones, yo? Because at one point, Huawei was about to pass Apple until, well, we all know what happened. I don't know if it was money involved or whatever the situation was, but they got Xiaomi, they got Huawei out of here, bro. Like Huawei, they got Huawei. Listen to me when I say this, y'all. Huawei, they got Huawei out of here, bro. Huawei was about to pass Apple, and Apple got Huawei. I mean, excuse me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know what fully happened to Huawei, y'all, but it was very unfortunate because they were dominating, man. They were really dominating. They were getting ready to pass Apple, and then boom, like, turns out, some BS. I was in love with Huawei at one point. I thought they was like, I thought nobody was gonna be able to come close to them. Let me see here. What phone is in your main sim? What phone is your main sim in now? Oh, we all know what phone that is, bruh. Right here, Pixel 5, man. The phone that people say the camera sucks because it doesn't have new hardware. I'm here to tell you now, it doesn't suck. Could it be improved with newer hardware? Of course, but it doesn't suck. Tech YouTubers that say it's not that good, stop it. Shame, shame. But if I'm being honest here, without joking around, my main SIM card is in my Pixel here. I really only have one SIM card right now. I don't have multiple lines, but it won't be able to work on this phone because it doesn't support the bands. It will work on this phone here, LG G8. Hey yo, my LG G8, man. And I ain't trying to flex here, y'all, but I bought this phone like almost a year and a half. Yeah, I got it. Well, not a year and a half, like a little over a year, because I got it like in November last year. Or was I done paying for it in November? I don't remember. I don't really remember. But my LG G8 still looks pretty good, y'all. And I still love how they did that camera, man. Like how they made it flush. Look, no camera bump, bro. I can't sleep on LG, bro. Only downside with this LG here is that when you record in 4K, the video is like ultra saturated. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed that in any of my videos, but like it will be mad red. Sometimes you can't fix that color. Sometimes you can't fix that saturation, bro. You take away too much of the vibrance and everything, it don't look the same, bro. It just don't look the same, y'all. I'm missing some comments here, so give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Looking at some YouTube statistics here. Okay. But yeah. But don't get me wrong, I was talking a lot of smack about Redmi right here earlier, but the phone overall is still really good. It's hard to find anything in this price category that's even compared to this one here. 720G processor, 4 gigs of RAM, the version I got, 64 gigs internal storage, USB Type-C for charging, headphone jack, loudspeaker, camera in the back, of course. Of course it has a camera, right? Let me look at some of these comments here. Is there anything like under $300 that would that you recommend for gaming? Under 300 recommended for gaming. I'm not gonna lie to you here. Wait, who left that comment? Who left that comment? Caden, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I don't really know. I don't know. I just don't know. Because under 300, because I know the best gaming phone is that phone from Asus, right? It's I think it's from Asus. Or is it from Asus or is it from Red Mat? Wait a minute, who's behind that company? Is that Xiaomi? The Red Magic? I don't know, y'all. I'm having a brain fart right now. Sorry about that. I don't really have a phone that can be under $300 that I can recommend to you for gaming. I don't really know one here. Maybe someone in the chat here can help you out. Aaron, you're laughing. Uh-oh. What you laughing at, bro? What you laughing at? Um, my GA Plus never froze on me or lag. Hey, it's Motorola, bro. One thing Motorola know how to do is a launcher, bro. Like they know how to optimize that phone. At one point in time they didn't. I don't know if y'all remember that Motorola launcher on Android back in the day. Woo, man, they came a long way. Kaden, that would be the Poco phone. See, Tony, thank you, bro. The Poco phone, man. The Poco phone. Thank you. Big House said, "What the hell?" I don't know, bro. I don't know what the hell either, man. The battery kills the Bold N1 in 2021. I'm not sure what you meant by that. Aaron, Blue can't compete with Xiaomi. If we're being honest here, Big House, it can't, because Xiaomi is freaking dominating right now, bro. The Poco phone is their brand. The Redmi is their brand. Of course, they use the Xiaomi brand. They are really killing the game right now. You can't front on them. Yeah, Blue can't compete. Wish Motorola would up their game and kill Xiaomi. Ooh, see, that ain't gonna be no easy task, man. Cause Xiaomi, they be putting out phones like, bro, they put out phones like hotcakes, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all notice how many phones Xiaomi be throwing out in the water, like out there in the wild, bro. But they ain't playing. They coming to take number one. Even if they tell you they ain't trying to make profit and all that, which I don't doubt, but they coming for number one. So who has the blue Vivo 11 now? Oh wait, nobody, bro. And if you do, shame. I'm kidding. Blue is a phone you can have for up to 2 years max. Yeah, for sure. I'm with you on that, bro. Huawei sucks. Huawei sucks. Whoa. I mean, at once upon a time, man, Huawei, they was on point, bro. It says there, I would never buy a Huawei. You shouldn't now. Don't do it now for sure. Like, don't do it now. You be a disappointed man or gal if you bought a Huawei phone right now. Because don't get me wrong, the hardware is going to be there, but the software, yikes. Yikes. Love Huawei, but they didn't bring the briefcase to Washington. Let's just be honest. That's pretty much what happened, man. Business at the end of the day. And we all know America is free. Free. Yeah, free to, yeah, free until you can't pay. Then you got to get the, it's unfortunate, man. Man, the GA is still awesome. Yeah, bro, it's like amazing, man. I'm with you on that. I kind of always thought Huawei wasn't that good. Nah, at one point I thought Huawei was killing the game, man. They had the processor on point. They had their own chips. Was making their own phones. Like, bro, Huawei was killing the game, man. Huawei was killing the game, and because they wasn't trying to give up a piece, we said peace. Bars, man. Let me see here. You thinking about Xiaomi Black Shark? Maybe that's what it is, a Black Shark. But it's another phone. Oh man, I want to say it's the Red Magic, but I'm not 100% sure, y'all. So many phones come out, it's hard to keep track of every single one of them. Besides the one you considering getting, which is what I deal with here. Good phones from Xiaomi are the ones with me and not Redmi. The ones with me and not Redmi. Okay, Tony, I see you with the bars, bro. All right, we're gonna put you in the studio, bro. So the good phones from Xiaomi are the ones with me and not Redmi. Okay, I feel you, bro. I feel you. When the funds are there, you gotta try the OnePlus. No, yo. Shh. You know what I mean? Don't be telling all the secrets, bro. That OnePlus on T-Mobile, we might have to go make something happen, bro. We might have to go make something happen. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say no more, y'all. Love Motorola, but until they increase their updates, they will never catch Xiaomi. No comment, man. No comment. Sweet Cream, what's good? Welcome to the chat here. Welcome to the stream. It says here, I'm looking at your comment now. If you had $200 to make a phone, what spec would you use or buy it for? To make a phone? All right. Now, I'm not an expert in making phones here, so I can't tell you exactly what I would do, but I would try to keep the costs, because right now, right, if you spend $200 on a phone, what kind of specs can you expect it to have? I would try to be middle in the ground with everything here. I don't want nothing to be too bad, but I don't also want anything to be too good or too great. And the reason I say that is because exactly for what that price point is, you want to make sure the specs are aligned with what that price point is. Like, you know, if you can produce it where it can exceed that, that's awesome. That's where you get like awards of the year and stuff like that. But I would make sure we have at least a camera that can shoot 4K. As far as megapixels, that don't really matter to me. I just want a camera that can take some decent shots, a decent display, decent processor, and a decent battery. I think if all those things are decent, you should be okay. I just can't put a price on things here because I don't know how much it costs to buy like a Snapdragon 750. I don't know how much it costs to buy a Snapdragon 690 or 678. I don't know how much that stuff costs, so I can't really tell you. So I'm sorry, Sweet Cream. I don't have an answer for that for you. But if I did have $200 to spend right now, if I had 200 to spend right now, I would save it. Because top of the year, a lot of heavy hitters getting ready to be announced and come out. So be ready. So keep that 200 and just wait. Promise you. Let me see here. Big House says Huawei's about to come for Samsung before the ban. Now no Google Play services. Exactly, man. Huawei was coming for people. Huawei was coming for everybody head, bro. It was coming for everybody head. But some powers at play. You know what I mean? They waved the wand, the Harry Potter wand. You know what I'm talking about? The Harry Potter wand when he was in the movie, he had the wand in it. The Harry Potter wand. They waved the wand, and they waved the wand, and wave disappeared. You feel me? Bars. All right, let me stop playing with y'all, man. I'm playing too much. Sweet Cream, we talked about it in the beginning of the video. Oh yeah, we talked about a lot, Sweet Cream. So you're gonna have to watch the playback here. We went over a lot of stuff, yo. Processor first, 700 series minimum on a $200 phone. That is, yeah. That's we're on the same page. I would get a 700 series processor. That would probably be the most expensive thing that I have to purchase. I'll make sure the processor is on point because one thing for sure is that you don't want a phone that's. I'm sorry, let's just be honest, y'all. We don't want a phone that's laggy. So we'll make sure it has the latest version of Android. That would be a major factor for me. A latest version of Android, a decent processor, along with a decent sized battery. Cameras and stuff, that's when you start getting into the territory of being more expensive. You know, I know automatically if you want a better, I mean, think about it in regular camera needs today. A lot of the times, a camera that costs more money is probably going to be a little bit better quality, but it is all about the person who's behind it. But a camera that costs $1,000 versus a camera that costs $500, there's probably going to be a decent size difference based on what you want to use it for, autofocusing, whatever it is. So cameras is automatically going to make the price go up. I know that for sure. But display, I want to make sure the display is good too, y'all. I really do. But hold on. I'm getting more comments. I want to make sure I be able to respond to all these here. Sweet creams are interesting. Sorry I wasn't here. No. You don't got to say sorry. It's okay. Don't apologize. Nah. No. You don't got to say sorry because you actually made it. The people that got to say sorry are the people who didn't make it. I'm kidding. JK, y'all. JK. That one kid. What's good, that one kid? Right now, what do you think is the best phone under $150? Right now, one phone comes to mind immediately. The Moto G Fast. The Moto G Fast. I'm going to say it one more time. The Moto G Fast is probably one of the best phones, if not the best phone under $150 from last year. Hands down, bro. Hands down. Motorola killed it with that phone, yo. Samsung Galaxy A21 32GB version. A21, that's good too. Tony's not lying. Big House said, okay, for $200 Motorola. RIP Alcatel. Yo, Alcatel, I remember I had the Idol 3S, man, and I was so amazed with those speakers, man. But years later, you know, I mean, I got a phone right now, the Moto G Power. Yo, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm not able to stay on one point, y'all. Now that I think about it, the Motorola The G Power for 2021, I didn't see anything about dual speakers. So did they get rid of the dual speakers too? If they got rid of the dual speakers, I might skip it. Okay, I'm lying. I ain't gonna skip it. I ain't gonna skip that thing. Edison, what's good, Edison? Thank you for joining the chat here. It says I have the LG Stylus 6 with a decent processor. Should I game with this phone? I don't see why not. Like 100%. Like if you want to game with your phone, you can do that at any time, bro. Like don't hesitate. Like you bought that phone, use that phone, man. To use that phone until it don't work no more, bro. For real, for real. Unless you plan on selling it. That one kid. I remember when I was like 15, the Alcatel Raven that was popping. Hey yo, at one point the Alcatel did have you know, they made a little bit of noise. You know, they tried to come out with a few of their phones at one point, but what got them on the map to me was the dual speakers, yo. Them dual speakers, the pass-through technology, flame, yo. Like they killed it. They killed it, man. But everything else was, I don't want to curse here, man, but it was doo-doo. Like the cameras was straight doo-doo. Like if you look at some of my old videos when I first started on YouTube like 4.5 years ago, look at some of my old videos, y'all. Like look at some of the old ones and tell me what you think. You won't be able to know which ones I recorded the video with, but in some of the videos I did say, hey, I'm recording with the Alcatel Idol 3. Let me know what you think of the quality. Matter of fact, go to the freaking quality camera test. You know what? Let me see if I can drop this in the chat for y'all. I think this would be hilarious. And look how bad that joint is, man. That might be how I close the stream out, y'all. Oh man, I forgot about the post mix. Y'all remember the Alcatel post mix? Woo! Oh snap, the Alcatel Pop 4S. I took that phone back immediately. I was so upset. Oh, here it is. I found it. I found it, y'all. I found it. I'm about to see if I can throw this in the chat. This is about to be so funny. I think I had braids and everything. Alright, hold on. Let me go up in here real quick. Alright, I'm about to throw this in the chat, y'all. Check out this video here, y'all. Wait, there it is. That video right there, that's the camera test of the Alcatel Idol 3. And y'all tell me what y'all think of that, bro. It was mighty embarrassing. And I'm missing comments once again. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I want to get this right. Slowest phone ever. Yeah, they got rid of it. Alcatel now makes Joy tablets for Metro by T-Mobile. But I think Alcatel turned to TCL, right? Because wasn't TCL behind Alcatel? Or vice versa? Like, they was, like, together, and then this became one or something like that. They just started using one brand name. But, man, let me tell y'all something, bro. Look at the old intro. That shit was... I'm cursing. That thing was whack, bro. But I was just starting, man. So I ain't know no better.
So Idol 3, 5.5, 210p. Super bright out here.
Now listen, y'all might not think it's bad, but trust me, the audio pickup on those mics on that Alcatel phone, if y'all watching that video, was horrible, man. Straight doo-doo. Doo-doo. I only had 3 likes in that video. That is insane, yo. Alright, hold on. I'm just looking back at my history here. LG Stylo is straight good. LG Stylo from the beginning, when I had the LG Stylo 2, I believe I had the 3. I know I didn't have the 4. Or did I have the 4? Lo siento, y'all. I'm having a brain fart right now. But LG Stylo has always been like a consistent phone that came out every single year. Is there any chance to review a tablet soon in the future? Possibly. I'm thinking about upgrading my iPad. I think it's the right thing to do because I'm having some struggles when it comes to transferring my video files. And that's what stopped a lot of 4K videos coming from me. I should just get an SSD But I had a situation last month where I bought an SSD and it turned out to be the wrong SSD. So I ended up using it for my laptop, upgrading that storage, and now I got like a old school hard drive. Man, long story. So I'm thinking about getting a new iPad. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna leave it at. Let me see here. Thanks for helping me decide what phone to get. ABC's gaming. You are absolutely welcome here. Everybody that just recently joined the chat, welcome. Thank you for coming up in here, y'all. But it is getting around that time where I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I got some things to do, some tiny things I gotta get done around the house. And wait, let me get these questions here. Is the Moto E good for gaming? The Moto E 2020, like from last year. Um, it just depends. If you're talking about the one from last year, it just all depends because uh, I mean, it has the 632 processor inside. It has 2 gigs of RAM. So with the 632, you should be able to get some decent gaming off. Like you should be able to get Asphalt off, no problem. Call of Duty Mobile, no problem. Like, but super heavy games, like super duper heavy, like games that can run at 60 FPS. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't recommend it for that. It says I had the Alcatel Textra last year. Yo, Edison, how did you like that phone, yo? All right, Take the Tony said it was nice talking to you guys. I have to go. Peace to everyone. Peace out, Tony. Thank you for coming through, bro. Let's see. Aaron said bye to Tony. It says here the best thing about the Alcatel Idol 3 was the speakers and the music player. That's it, bro. Yo, Big House. That was it. It was nothing. That was it, bro. It says I agree. The Idols were good for their time. Sadly, never got one. Yeah, you wasn't really missing too much, Aaron, man. You might have actually dodged a bullet, if I'm being honest with you. Message to LG. Put a damn SD Snapdragon 700 series in the stylus. Jeez, man. Yo, LG, take notes. Take notes, man. Take notes. Let's see. If you have an Xbox, try xCloud on the Pixel 5. Okay. Yo, Cat's thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm always wanting to try something. So if anytime anybody got suggestions, let me know, bro. Because I'm not a person that's I don't stray away from advice. If you got like an opinion and it's like valid, I would gladly listen here. And yo, I don't know if y'all NBA fans here, but I'm a Knicks fan from upstate New York, like my hometown team, because I'm from upstate New York. The only NBA team we had was the Knicks before the Brooklyn Nets came. I'm surprised with my Knicks this year, man. Julius Randle is looking like I don't know. He looked like he's clearly been training. I watch a. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop right there. I was about to get into sport talk. This not a sport channel, yo. That's not a sport channel. I don't want to get y'all too bored because people would be like, "Yo, what are you talking about sports for, bro? I ain't subscribed to you for sports, bro. Like, you ain't Stephen A. You ain't Skip. You ain't Shannon." All right, let me see here. I thought Alcatel Idols were good. Maybe not. I mean, they were okay for the time, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, man, they was not all that, bro. They was not all that. It says here, how are you liking the Pixel 5? I just got the Pixel 4a with 5G level so far. Hey, yo, Big House, I love the Pixel 5, bro, but I'm going to be honest here. I probably should have just gotten the Pixel 4a with 5G. But the 90 hertz display, I am loving. That's not a reason to get the one that costs a little bit more money. It's not. But me personally, I never had a phone with that high refresh rate screen, so that's why I went ahead and went for it. And the battery, man. The battery on this Pixel, bro. The battery on this Pixel is insane, bro. My bad. The battery on this Pixel is insane, bro. Like straight up. Like, it is insane. Like I'm telling you, like the battery test video I did, it wasn't even like it didn't do it that much justice because it showed you how decent it can be, but y'all ain't see the ones where I got like freaking 8, 7.5, 8 hours of screen on time, talking like all day rocking it. I love my Pixel, bro. It's the best decision I made in 2020. I'm glad I went ahead and did it. Let me see here. Cavs and Pelican fan here. Not a fan of Lakers currently. Hey, yo, okay, somebody in here. Okay. I can't get mad at you being a Cavs and Pelicans fan. The Pelicans looking real good, yo. Brandon Ingram is the bona fide scorer. Zion's getting better. Let me see who else on the squad. Steven Adams. He's a good big man for y'all. Uh, Pelicans might actually be in. I think they're gonna be fighting for that 7th, 8th seed this year. The Cavs got at least another couple years. Colin Sexton is a much improved player. I guess in the national eyes, here, because I already knew he was a baller. Is the next big Robin still even remotely good for 2021? I'm gonna be honest here. That one kid. Look at my eyes. I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you. All right, but y'all, Matt Squad, everyone who joined me here, I want to say thank you so much for running the live stream. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Wait. True, I'm getting 8 hours screen on time with the 485. Bro, it's not. I'm not. It's not a game. Like the battery, for some reason, I feel like it was a flex from Google this year. 90 hertz display with a smaller battery, or with a battery that's not so big, and it's still able to get a good amount of screen on time. Very impressive. Very impressive, yo. No problem. Enjoy the stream. Hey, yo, Aaron, appreciate that, y'all. Everybody that came through, that one kid, I'm about to give all the shout outs here. Big House, thank you for pulling I was about to say pulling up. Thank you for actually pulling up in here, man. Speaking to me, that one kid, Aaron, Sathis. Let me see. I'm going through everybody here. Edison, thank you for showing up here. The ABCs of Gaming, Cartier. It was more people. Of course, Tony, Sweet Cream. Shout out to you, yo. Everybody that pulled up. My cousin even pulled up in the stream here, y'all. But I'm getting ready to head out. New video is dropping tomorrow. It's going to be some heat. I'm going to give you a spoiler. It's a new phone. So get ready for that. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream here. Let me see if I can do my outro like I do in my videos. I might skip the comment part though. All right, I'm just gonna skip to the last thing. Give me a second, cause when I do my videos, y'all, I do it all at the top of the head. All right, last thing here. Last but not least, share this video with your friends and family and let them know that now all Android cameras suck, especially this one here. But until then, my name is Max Rock. Thank you for watching this video here, y'all. Thank you for joining this live stream. Have a good day. Deuces. All right, so where's the stop button? Do I just got to hit the X? All right, y'all. Peace.